Yeah, we got it. Yeah, we're shining today.
From the heart of New York City,
It's Today with Jenna
and Sheinelle.
We got it. Yeah, we're shining today.
With today's guest actor, Simu Liu.
Everything feels alright with Jenna and Sheinelle. We're shining today.
Hey everybody, it is Monday, it is February the 9th, day after the Super Bowl.
My goodness, I promise I'm not going to do this every single day. I feel like every day I'm like, ooh, time is flying. Ooh, can you believe it's this? But can you believe it's February 9th?
Day after the Super Bowl?
Oh my goodness.
No.
You know, for so long, we talk about this every year. People have campaigns.
I know.
You know, Craig asked Roger Goodell, like, please
We thought it was going to happen.
Please wait, was it Monday a holiday?
Monday.
Or put the Super Bowl on
President's Weekend?
Yes, just something, because a lot of people.
I mean, I can't even imagine my kids. Poppy wanted to watch the whole, like, there's like, becomes a rite of passage where you want to watch the whole game.
Did you send everybody to bed?
I sent Hal to bed, but Poppy stayed up a little bit.
kids stayed up.
They stayed up for the whole game?
They did.
And don't you think they were
I've started to, you know, after
Power
halftime
down.
show, I'm like, okay, I'm tired.
Well, also the actual game, I mean, it was basically a Bad Bunny concert.
I mean,
the game itself was.
Well, congratulations. To
I know, the Seahawks killed.
There you go.
But therefore, the game wasn't like.
No, totally.
It was kind of a blowout,
Yeah.
29-13.
Oh my goodness.
But you had a surprise. You had a party. You hosted a party.
I hosted a surprise party
For yourself.
Exactly. So I will say every year, because as you guys know now, Uche's birthday is around the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So we have always had a Super Bowl party. But
For years and years?
Since I was, so he's 16 now. So for 16 years,
wow.
Everybody knows, just come to our house in the Super Bowl. And this year, look, there's a lot happening. So I just kind of didn't have the bandwidth to like make it happen. So unbeknownst to me, Claire called a few friends and she said, Mommy, I'm going to invite a few friends. I'm like, oh, okay. And then apparently, I didn't know at the time, kind of called a couple people. And then I had mentioned to a friend of a friend, you know what, the kids kind of miss, Uche played on 2 soccer teams in New York City. So a lot of guys. Well, they were all, the doorbell rang and they all came in with platters.
All of Uche's soccer
teammates?
teammates?
It was so, the kids were so happy. The laughter, I mean, it was really, they really showed up.
But
food
it's kind of ideal because you hosted a party, but you didn't have to.
I didn't have to do anything. I supplied the couch and the TV. Everyone is welcome.
Except for, and this is so true.
And red Solo cups.
This is so true. You basically found out they were like that. People.
One of my friends was there. One of the dads of somebody that Claire invited, and he goes, you know what? Why don't I get some wings? Let's go to. You know what? And as soon as he literally to go get Wingstop, I was like, let's get a platter like 50.
Yeah.
And as soon as he did this, the doorbell rang, and we were like, huh. And then we opened the door, and they just came filing in.
Did you have to do, like all of us, that sort of mad clean where you're like, oh no, people are coming over?
Yeah. I told Jenna, I'm like, I think there's a commercial or something like that where you do your best cleaning when you only have 7 minutes or something like that. The problem is now, I'll just tell you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Everything's in my room. Like, you know when you're just like putting stuff away?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, the house looks so good. But then my room looks like, come on.
But you had a good thing where you're going to go home and
I did tell her.
Get rid of all the stuff you don't need.
I'm telling myself when the show is over and I go home, I don't want to put the stuff that's crowded into my room to get stuff out of the way. I don't want to put it back.
No.
So I'm going to try to figure out.
Like where it belongs or it doesn't belong anywhere. Yeah.
So anyway, I'll keep you guys posted on that. But let's talk about the game, shall we?
Let's talk about, was there? Let's talk about it.
I was rooting for Charlie Puth, and here's why. There was so much attention around him because he is now the second person from New Jersey to sing the national anthem. And let's face it, Whitney Houston dropped the mic years ago when she did it. It seemed so effortless at the time. And so many people were, do you have pressure? How are you going to do this? How are you going to make it your own? You know, and I'd heard through the grapevine that he actually sent an audition tape to Jay-Z.
Wow.
And Jay-Z was like, you know what? You can do it.
He's the architect of all the music.
Things, right? And I think that Charlie Puth crushed it. Can we see a little clip?
Sure.
Okay. bills.
Wow, he really did it.
They said he paid a little bit of a tribute to Whitney, you know, at the end. She did that, like.
Yes.
And he, you know, Charlie has perfect pitch. I admire Charlie. I just think he's so talented.
He's so funny, too. He's been on our show, too. But he was also backed by Kenny G and the Oakland Interfaith Gospel Choir.
So good.
The other person we love, Brandi Carlile.
Oh, that's right.
She killed it. She sang America the Beautiful, which was a beautiful performance.
You know what I love about this, Jenna? These folks who just make it their own.
Yeah. Like, they don't feel like they need to be. It's beautiful.
I love that.
Beautiful, right?
So good.
We liked the music. And the
I do feel like, and you know what I will say? There was so much attention around Bad Bunny. So I'm going to be honest, like I'm running around trying to hide stuff in my room, right? And so, you know, I wasn't really watching the game, but I kept saying, let me know when Bad Bunny's on, you know, just because I wanted to see how he would meet the moment.
Yes.
And I'm not going to lie, like I don't know a lot of his songs. I feel like I'm the only one who I just don't know any.
Yeah.
But I was rooting for him, right?
Yeah, Mila sang all of his songs at camp.
Yeah.
So she was like
She knew
dancing
some of
along to it. He made history as the first Latin solo artist ever to headline a halftime show.
I thought it was
incredible.
phenomenal. I loved the set design.
Yeah.
I love the fact that when we saw Ricky Martin, because I feel like Ricky Martin's like an OG.
Right?
You know what
and
I mean?
Lady Gaga also joined him.
Yeah.
And she did sort of a salsa rendition of of his song, Die With a Smile. And there also was a wedding.
Okay, so when you saw this, did you know that it was a real wedding?
I assumed it was real.
My kids were like, yeah, it can't be real. I was like, no, guys, I was like, look at this man. He's really happy. That's not just.
Like, it's not actors.
That's not actors.
So this is how it all went down. An unnamed couple asked Bad Bunny to come to their wedding. Evidently, he gets invited to weddings all the time. And instead, he said, no, I can't make it to your wedding, but come and tie the knot at the halftime show at the Super Bowl.
How about you have 70,000 people
Can you believe
watch
it?
your wedding? Turns out Bad Bunny served as a witness, signed their marriage certificate. I mean, you could see it on their faces. It was the real deal.
And really crazy.
You know what I mean? So I thought it was a good show. All in all,
pretty fun.
We had a great night. There was a lot of laughter.
Good. That's so good. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Ariana Davis will be back in the next block to break down some of the other things. One of the funniest moments we saw were the bushes.
I didn't realize they were moving until after.
Yeah, me too.
Like,
so those were the bushes, which are really just humans, and that's a human. See his
you
little
know what?
head?
Apparently, it would have been too complicated because ultimately there's a game going on, right? So it would have been too complicated to actually try to have real shrubbery. So somebody came up with the idea to have human shrubbery.
And that's why we once did we talk about the fact?
I don't know if we ever ended up talking about it on the air, but there was a thing that came out. If you wanted to be a prop or be, dance
dancer
with Bad Bunny, you had to be a certain height.
5'7" and
5'7", and you guys know that's like my quiet dream is to be like either a background dancer or anything like that. I'm 4'11", so I was like, because of my height.
I know. I was like, so I have a better chance than Sheinelle? What world are we living in?
Like dancing and that. So when I saw the shrubbery, I'm like, oh, it's because I'm not tall enough to be a shrub. Because it makes sense, or like a hedge. Like
You
it
have to be above something.
It needed to be equal.
Yeah.
So I'm not hurt anymore.
No, you're not sad.
It wasn't my time.
Not this year, maybe next. Y'all, we've got a great show for you today. We are catching up with actor Simu Liu. We're going to chat all about his Broadway debut.
But first, Ariana Davis is breaking down Bad Bunny's halftime performance and the moments you may have missed. Coming up next.
Yeah, we're shining.
Last night, Bad Bunny's halftime show was one for the books.
It sure was. And here to break down the Benito Bowl is today's digital executive editor, Ariana Davis.
Hi, guys. Did you get any sleep?
I didn't. I was wired all night. I'm not gonna lie.
From Puerto Rico originally. Your family is.
Yes, my mom's family, yes.
So what was last night like as a personal note for you?
It was amazing. I feel like I was very emotional watching it, and I think that this has just been an incredible year. Yes, that is me being a total loca.
Wait, that is
Honestly, seeing your joy put it all in perspective because we talk about representation and seeing yourself and all the things, but seeing your genuine reaction was like, this is it. Like some people, it's lost some people. Like you deserve to be able to see something celebrated, and we enjoyed it just to watch someone else be able to have their moment in the sun.
Yes, and this was Bad Bunny's year, so I felt proud to be Puerto Rican, proud to be a Bad Bunny fan. Like this, I mean, he just won the Grammy and made history. Then he took this stage, and in the face of a lot of criticism and a lot of like negative rhetoric, he stood up there with a message and with that Puerto Rican flag, and I could cry just thinking about it all over
It was
again.
beautiful.
It was incredible.
We were saying it was so visual. It almost seemed like a Broadway show with all the sets and all the extras, the actors.
The nail salon.
Can you talk us through some of the symbolism in his performance?
It was literally like theater, but a lot of it was really, like, he made a point to have intentional symbolism towards Puerto Rico, towards Latinos. Here you see the boxers. There was a piragua stand, which is like a snow cone, a Puerto Rican snow cone, the gold jewelry stand. So he made it a point to have like all these fun little nods, in addition to some of the more serious things with some of his song selections and also the Puerto Rican flag. And also, if you notice, in his jersey, it's the number 64 with the last name Ocasio on the back. That's his mom's maiden name in the year she was born. So he just had so many beautiful like nods to also his history and just Puerto Rican history, and nothing in that show was not intentional.
Yeah,
It just felt like it oozed joy.
Yes.
Tell me about the little boy that he gave the Grammy to.
Yeah, so there was a shot of a little boy watching with parents. That he was watching on the screen when Bad Bunny accepted the Album of the Year award, and then he gave him his Grammy. And that
he's so cute.
I know, and that just felt like it was like maybe a nod to Benito's younger self, but also like letting this little boy know like this is possible for you too.
Yes, that was beautiful.
Yes, and
he
there
also woke up a little boy.
Yes. Because if you've ever been to a Latino event, you know it's gonna go late, and there's gonna be kids sleeping on the chairs, on the bed, on the coats.
That's funny.
So that was his nod to like, yeah, this is that type of party, and the kids are gonna be asleep on the coats, and that's okay.
When I first looked, I was like, is that Jessica Alba? And then I was like, wait, is that Cardi B?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he had all sorts of folks.
Yes. So that casita, the house that he had, that was from his Puerto Rican residency show. That was like a key where he used to bring out different celebrities, and he brought that to the Super Bowl show. And all of the A-listers there, Pedro Pascal was there, Cardi B, as you mentioned, Karol G. I mean, it was packed with a lot of Latino representation. Alex Earl was also there. So that was like his VIP section for the Super Bowl show.
Nice.
And then Lady Gaga, shout out to her too.
I mean, Lady Gaga, I think some people were like, why Lady Gaga? But Bad Bunny is like a vocal, well-known Bad Bunny fan. He is a little monster. And so I thought this was like him kind of paying homage to an artist that he loves, but it also felt like a unifying moment. It was like a salsa version of a pop song. It's Lady Gaga, and his message of like this show is for everyone, I think was just really well done in this moment.
Go ahead.
Do you think his overall message was? There was like a sign. Did you see that sign in the top of the stadium?
He reiterated this. That was the same message from his Grammy speech, which was the only thing more powerful than hate is love.
Yeah.
And that was over as he was coming out and he was shouting out. He made it a point to say, God bless America. And then he named not just the United States, but every country in America. That includes also Canada, but it also includes every Latin country. And he went through country by country as all the flags were going. And his song, Debí Tirar Más Fotos, was playing in the background, which is a really meaningful song. It was just,
You're getting teary again.
I know, literally, I'm not gonna cry this morning.
I want to just watch your video over and over again.
It was really, it was just so important, and I think so many people needed that, especially in this time.
Yeah, it was really beautiful.
Well, it was great.
Thank you, Ariana.
Thank you for having me.
Go get some rest now.
Yes.
Okay, coming up, the incredibly talented Simu Liu is here.
Yeah, he just made his Broadway debut last week. We can't wait to chat with him right after this. Coming up tomorrow on Jenna and Sheinelle.
Celebrity stylist and Real Housewife Rachel Zoe.
Plus, best-selling author and producer Devon Franklin.
And we are celebrating the Olympics with après-ski design ideas.
That's all Tuesday on Jenna and Sheinelle. Whether he's playing a Marvel superhero, a Ken doll, or a spy, Simu Liu never fails to steal a scene.
Well, now for the first time ever, he is bringing that star power to Broadway. Last week, he made his big stage debut in the hit play, Oh, Mary. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I hear you say it was a dream come true. How did the first week go?
Oh, man. Yeah, it's crazy. We had 2 shows yesterday on Sunday, and that completed our 8-show week. And I'm still kind of overwhelmed by the whole process. I felt like opening day was like, you know, just a really nerve-wracking kind of moment, and it was amazing, and it was, you know, such a celebratory moment. But I was nervous.
Were you the type of kid who dreamed of Broadway?
Yeah, I think I dreamt of a lot of things, and Broadway was definitely on there. And you know, we were always kind of, me and my team were always talking about what the right moment would be. And when I saw Oh, Mary for the first time last October, I thought it was the absolute funniest play ever, and I asked, I asked if there was something there, and then we, kick-started a conversation, and now here I am.
So now that you've done it, is it what you expected, or is there anything that surprised you about Broadway?
I think there's a lot that's surprising. I hadn't done stage in a few years, so I think a lot of that whole process and picking it back up was surprising. Not being able to, yell cut if something wasn't quite going right is surprising. instead we're just out there, and if something goes wrong, you just kind of have to fix it.
Keep going.
And then, I'm always very surprised by like the amount of cell phones that go off in the Still. I'm like, yeah, if you're going to see Broadway, maybe
turn off the phone.
Your phone.
Turn off the phone.
And there are announcements.
By the way, when the phone does go off and you have a panic, like I saw a show last week and I was like,
oh yeah,
is that mine? But it wasn't.
Yeah,
You're like, it's close to you. It's a moment of panic. We talked to you about this during commercial break. You're an incredible singer. You have a beautiful voice. We showed this clip in the earlier hours of you singing a Benson Boone song with Kelly Clarkson. Can we take a quick look?
I'm still holding on to everything that's dead and gone. I don't want to say goodbye, 'cause this one means forever. Now you're in the stars and 6 feet never felt so far. Here I am alone between the heavens and the embers.
So good.
Oh my
Beautiful
God.
voice.
Thank you guys so much.
Have you always been a singer?
Yeah, to varying degrees of success, I would say. But it all kind of started. I had a crush on a girl in middle school. Her name was Jacqueline. I won't say her last name.
Okay, because you realize we all held our breath.
Yeah, we're on. And Jacqueline loved NSYNC. And I realized that I didn't have any skill. I was like a math kid, so I didn't have any of the skills that she wanted. So then I taught myself how to sing by getting all, the NSYNC and Backstreet Boys albums and I sang in the shower. Bye, bye, bye. I Want It That Way. Just singing it until I could get it right. And
Did you go and sing them to her? Was there a serenade?
I don't think I ever made. No.
You never made it to the finish line?
I know. I went through puberty, and then we went to different high schools. And,
Sad. But it's okay. It's worked out.
You're singing on Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah.
Oh wait, and you're also an athlete. In some ways, I hear you're playing, in the celebrity game for the NBA All-Star.
Yeah, I try to do it all.
But that's wild.
That's fun.
Thank you so much. I can't believe they're letting me go.
Do you play basketball?
I do play. Okay. I do play. And the people, the producers at O'Mary were very kind. They let me. I was like, I'm trying to explain to them, like, I know this sounds stupid, but this is like just as Broadway was a childhood dream, playing in the NBA was just a very concurrent childhood dream. So you need to help me fulfill my other childhood dream. And they're like, okay, we understand. Go. Please don't get injured. So
yeah, you're like, imagine coming back on crutches. You won't.
I know.
When you were here last, we talked a lot about getting your fiancée Allison a wiener dog.
A wiener dog, yeah.
It was a big part of the conversation.
I know.
Have you done that yet?
I was afraid to talk to you again because I know that you're expecting an update.
He doesn't have his homework. Do you not have your homework?
And I don't have the update that you want. We're still in the middle of it.
Here's the thing. Since Valentine's Day is this weekend,
it's around the corner.
We wanted to help you. We're not bringing you a live dog, but we are bringing you this little guy. Hopefully, Allison's not watching. It's a body pillow. So you could just send that to her.
God,
Don't tell her.
Yes.
Allison, turn it off. I'm sure she's not watching.
Yeah.
You can pretend you got that for her and see how that goes down.
I absolutely will. This is so nice.
Hilarious.
You're welcome.
And I don't have to walk her in New York.
No, I know. It is a large wiener dog.
And that way you guys can share the pillow because it's a body pillow.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
Oh, thank you guys.
You're welcome.
Isn't it like in some way? It's like
next time you come back,
I'm
bring
very
us some better news, okay? We can use it.
I absolutely. Okay. I will not show my face here again without a wiener dog.
Okay. Good. Okay, I'm glad we've established that.
There you go.
Simu, thank you so much. You can see Simu and Oh Mary on Broadway now through April 21st. We should go. It's so good.
I am in. And you told me it's a little, It's
fun.
It's wild.
It's wild.
Wild is the
Please
word.
check it out. Yeah.
They're wild. All right, coming up, what's chalant dating? We're breaking down the latest dating trends just in time for Valentine's Day. Next.
Thank you.
It's like kind of satisfying.
Valentine's Day is right around the corner, so if you're looking for love, we've got some tips to help make a connection.
Here to break down the latest dating trends is someone with a fantastic title. Her name is Logan Urias. She is the Director of Relationship Science at Hinge. Hi.
Hi, Logan.
What a fun gig. Okay, so tell us about some new dating trends. The first one is chalant dating. What does that mean?
At Hinge, we found that this is the hottest new trend of 2026.
Like as opposed to nonchalant?
Exactly. So nonchalant dating would be acting detached, pretending that you don't care. And chalant dating is about that visible effort and being vulnerable, even at the risk of rejection.
Why do you think we're seeing this trend now?
I think people are sick of playing games and waiting 6 hours to respond to a text. They're ready for romance and the risks it takes to get there. So you see this on the show Heated Rivalry, where there's a lot of yearning and effort, and their dynamic really changes once Shane is a more chalant dater and invites Ilya to the cottage. And that's what people want.
So you have to put yourself out there, essentially.
Yes.
So if someone is dating right now and they want to implement this chalant dating style, what's something they can do?
The first tip is to focus on planning over paying. Logistics is the new love language, and effort is the new currency in dating. So this looks like making a reservation, having a plan B, or sending a follow-up text. And actually 72% of women on Hinge say they'd prefer someone who makes more effort versus someone who makes a higher income.
Interesting. Okay, another trend is sending voice notes as opposed to just text.
Yes, so voice notes really hit that sweet spot for chalant dating, where they're more meaningful than a text message, but not as intense as calling someone.
I think it's meaningful. You know,
I like a voice note, but also I like that it's like voice notes is some effort, and then calling on the phone is like the highest effort.
That's the highest effort.
That cracks me up.
Yeah, Gen Z would rather do anything but make a phone call.
Wait, that's funny.
I hope that we're going to get
back
around
to that.
Yeah.
All right, so the next trend, it says posting about single friends in hopes of finding your friend a partner. Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's a really cute trend. I love seeing it because dating should be social. And often we see that our friends know strengths about us that we wouldn't say. So I saw this woman posted about her single friend, and she said, he's been a groomsman in 8 weddings. And it's fun to see that you have someone in your life that wants you to find love and that really cares about you. So this is the new wingman.
Okay. On a tech wingman. Okay, here are a few of our viewers have dating questions. Let's get to the first one. It is from Bridget in California.
Great.
I am firmly in my 30s now, and I have never been in a serious relationship. So I decided that 2026 is the year that I'm going to prioritize dating. And I would love to hear any advice you have for someone who's dating for the first time in their 30s.
That's a vulnerable question.
I love Bridget on her dating journey. My advice to her would be focus this year on learning. So date like a scientist and experiment.
What does that mean, date like a scientist?
So a scientist sets a hypothesis. I think this will happen, and then they run experiments to see if it's true or not. So she may think that she has a specific type, and she should test that out, date different types of people, go on different types of date, and spend this year really figuring out who she is and what she wants in dating.
So if you're saying yes to something on an app, it doesn't have to be the one, or he doesn't have to check all the boxes. You're saying just kind of be open.
That's exactly what I mean.
Yeah.
Throw out the checklist, throw out this idea of a type, and really figure out through dating different types of people who would make you happy.
I think that takes the pressure off, too.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, our next one is from Vincent in New Jersey.
I'm tired of casually dating, and I'm looking for someone who wants a serious relationship. My question is, what can I do on the first date to make it clear I'm looking for something real without coming on too strong? And how can I tell if they want the same?
This is a nuanced one, right? Because, like, imagine being on a first date and somebody's like, I want kids and I want to get married. You're like, whoa.
Yeah.
So how do you kind of draw that line?
Yeah, so Vincent is a great candidate for being a chalant dater. At Hinge, we found that if you put on your profile what you're looking for, you actually turn the right people on and the wrong people off. And you can add it on your profile under dating intentions. Or on a first date, you can say something like, I've been dating for a while, I'm ready to find something serious, how about you? And you're modeling vulnerability and making someone feel safe, giving your honest answer.
I hear that's a trend that, you know, we were just talking about that, about just being honest.
Yeah, that people are upfront with what they want, which makes total sense.
It does make sense. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
All right, well, on this note, coming up, now that you've landed the date, get your partner a better bouquet.
Yeah, from skincare to charcuterie, creative ideas for this Valentine's Day coming up next. Flowers Flowers are always a nice touch on Valentine's Day, but now social media has us leveling up our bouquet game.
Hi, Joe. Hi. We have event planner Joe Meyer here with some creative ideas. You have some good stuff.
Yeah, so we're excited to show you 4 different options that aren't flowers. Although we love flowers, you know, there's so many other ways to go. Something a little different. So this one is your skincare for all your girls, gays, loves, friends that just want a nice extra glow. I went ahead and just collected all my favorite skincare for my loved one. Tape them to dowels, which is really simple. You can buy these at a craft store or the grocery store. This is a dowel when they're a little thicker.
Okay.
Yep, and so I just taped them right on and then foam in the bottom and stuck them in and styled them.
And this foam is you can get at the florist.
Yep, the florist, the craft store. And then I think the best nice touch here is a little love note. If you want to write someone a love note, you can love bomb them with skincare and love notes. So
you know what? I think I'm going to do this for my daughter.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Something for the kids. I think that's really cute.
It's fun, and you have masks, you have lip gloss, like all the fun things that everyone's loving for all ages.
And you put it in kind of like a
hefty vase.
Yeah.
You want it to be heavy on the bottom, otherwise it will definitely fall over. Yeah, so this is a vase my friend made, so it's a really fun, beautiful one that I love.
Okay.
And then if you're sporty spice and you love sports, I made one for golf, so we have some emoji golf balls in here.
Cute.
And then I wrapped up some socks to be actual flowers. We have a glove, we have some grippers, and then some more socks at the bottom here, so it looks like it's holding all of the balls. Cute. And then to top it off, we literally are just gonna tee it off here.
Oh, that's
And we're gonna fill the vase with some teas.
You could even do like a little gift certificate of like one day on the court.
Oh, that's
100%.
cute. I like
yeah,
that.
adding a gift certificate is a smart idea to any of these.
That's cute.
Because then you can literally take the gift and use it.
That's cute.
If you're not a golf player, you can do pickleball, tennis, any kind of sports lover. You can just add up the sports. Sporty spice in your life.
Okay, this is my kind of thing. It's
then we move to the eating. Yeah, so this is 100% edible. Yeah, please, let's do it. Yeah, we have cheese inside, cheese outside, and we went ahead and it's fully edible. Yeah, get in there.
Oh, actually, you stabbed it. There you go.
Yeah, so we took the dowels again, and we just literally made stacks of grapes. We also made some roses here. I don't know if you're a fan of meat flowers.
A meat flower.
A meat flower.
Who doesn't love a meat flower?
Who doesn't love a meat flower? So if you want, I can teach you how to make one, if you want to make a meat rose. So it's pretty fun.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we're just going to lay out some pepperonis here.
Okay.
You can get spicy, you can get regular. We're going to lay them out, and then we're going to go ahead and fold them in half.
No, that's...
Give them a nice little fold over. And then we're going to do one more, fold it in half. This is going to make the center of your flower, like the stem.
Okay.
And then from here, you just roll it up like a flower.
That's cute.
Isn't it cute?
Yeah.
It just adds a little pizzazz to your...
I'm trying to get the cheese cubes.
Get the cheese cubes. The hearts are also cheese.
Oh, that's really cute.
Oh, the hearts are cheese too. I feel bad eating the hearts.
No, please, it's for you. I made this for you.
That's really cute.
So here we are. Here's our meat rose. And then these we just used cookie cutters, and we went ahead and we just cut them in the shapes of hearts.
That's really
we
cute.
added some bread in here. I mean, this is a whole meal.
Oh, Christine, it's adorable.
Yeah, it's a whole meal. If you're hungry, breakfast, lunch, dinner, apples, cherries, grapes. We've got it all in there.
And then you get dessert with this
And then we moved on to dessert. So this one was super fun. I went to 4 different candy stores because I wanted to get all the variety of fun candies. You eat with your eyes first. So we have some candy croissants here, some chocolate roses, some butterflies, and then the old school necklace.
Ooh, I love the necklace.
Aren't they so fun to eat? And then to spice it up and make it a little more exciting, we went ahead and added some beautiful pipe cleaners.
Cute.
I found these oversized ones, and you can just have fun with it. Just gonna twirl it here.
Yeah.
And then kind of add. Yeah, this is fun for anyone. The thing what's nice is it's great for kids, it's great for friends, loved ones. Like Valentine's Day isn't just your spouse or the person you're flirting with. Valentine's Day, friends, lovers, you know, like it's for everyone.
And just like it says, it's creative.
It's creative.
Super cute,
Yeah,
and it shows that you care.
Yeah, and it doesn't take a lot of time. I think people are nervous that this is going to take you a lot of time.
Yeah.
It's an hour or 2 max. It shows that you care.
It's cute.
Your friends, everyone expects flowers, but this is like next level. You thought about me.
I love it.
I thought about you.
You see,
I
we're
brought you
still eating it.
cheese.
Yeah.
You love
must have known I wanted to dig into those cheese cubes.
Joe, thank you.
You're so welcome.
Thank you.
Yes.
Coming up, just watching the Olympics, have you feeling like an athlete?
Then get ready for our Everyday Olympics right after this.
Thank you, Joe.
Yeah, of course.
And I love a chip. All right, in case y'all didn't know, the Winter Olympics are fully underway, but life for us now, for non-athletes rather, We're non-athletes. Can you tell that? Can also be full of tasks and tests that can test our precision and our speed.
So this is one of those things where I think you'll see us do it, and then you should just do it at home. Like if you have friends over or something like that, it's fun. We decided to take those challenges and turn them into our own week-long series. We're calling it the
Everyday Olympics. And here to explain our first event is our producer, Sean.
Yes.
Hi, Sean.
Hello, Sheinelle.
Sean,
Hello,
we
Jenna.
needed your help even speaking.
Okay. Well, I'm here to do just that. So
Good.
it is our first event because we will be doing games like this throughout the week at the end of the shows. So our first event is called Gotta Half It.
All right.
Gotta half
Now,
it.
the point of this game is to take the different items that you have under these very special domes here and cut them as exactly in half as possible using these knives
can't
here that
believe
we
y'all
somehow
trust us.
Right.
You almost just jiggled that a little bit too much. How are your knife
Jiggle.
skills?
My knife skills aren't great.
I can't remember. I don't cut things. I don't. Yeah.
Well, then this will be interesting.
We use scissors when we need to cut.
I just
I actually do. I use scissors to cut chicken.
Oh, you're like the real deal.
Well, that's not the real deal. I think the
kinda
real
think so.
deal uses a knife.
Oh, really?
Right?
I don't have scissors in the kitchen.
But if you're
No.
cutting something for your kids, are they complaining about equal portions?
If
anything like
they are
that?
complaining about cutting, then just don't eat it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say, our kids are complaining about the way it tastes, not the way it's sliced.
Well, we can taste these things too. They're all food items
Okay.
here.
Okay. I'm ready.
So, are we ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, let's start with our first round in the
Wait, you have to tell us what the game is.
Oh, you're right.
Right?
Okay.
Sorry.
You're a great game show host, Sean.
You are. He
Please.
is.
He's got his tie. Don't you like his tie?
Go ahead.
Okay, so we'll
Here's the
unveil one item at a time. You'll make one cut per round. So analyze the item,
Oh, you
turn
can't-
it around. Nope, you make one cut to make it exactly in half.
Okay.
Then when I say go, we will put your halves on these scales and figure out who is the closest
Wow.
to exactly
Weight.
half.
I'm
In
excited.
grams here.
Okay.
So let's start with our first round, our domes here at the front. I can hand these to you if you want.
Whoa.
The sandwich.
That's a beautiful
It's
sandwich.
a gorgeous sandwich our food team put together.
It's yummy.
I'm going to eat this.
So let's make sure to cut these in half.
Okay,
Take a look inside.
Now,
you
can we
analyze
do it any way we want?
any way you'd like. Diagonal.
So, but here's my
Front
thing.
on.
Even if we're the same,
I know.
the meat may not
The
be.
meat doesn't
Correct.
look even.
All right, they're yelling you to just cut it.
Okay.
So
I get it.
that's how we're doing it here. There's some gradual increments. Oh, Sheinelle's going diagonal. Jenna's going straight on. Okay.
You know what? I don't need y'all's egg.
I need y'all's encouragement
Ooh,
today,
watch that
people.
bread.
Oh, no, I'm going to put
Okay.
it back on.
All right.
I think that
Jenna,
looks...
let's put your halves on
we're
the
gonna wait?
scale. Yeah, let's wait for that.
Okay.
Okay, you're 20 grams off.
What do you mean?
20 grams?
This is 135 grams. This is 155 grams. So Sheinelle, your halves need to be less than 20 grams
I think
off.
you've taken this one, Sheinelle.
What's the first one say?
180.
180. Would you like the second one,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen?
Higher than 160 or lower than 200.
Wow, that's great math.
Good
Thank
math
you
was
so
right.
much. It's easy. 132. Jenna's won round one. Point to Jenna.
It was the meat. It
was
wasn't
the
me. It was
meat.
the meat.
But by the way, this is a
Is that a
delicious
great
sandwich.
I always say they buy the best ingredients here. Like if they're
true.
gonna get
They don't
cheese,
mess
it's like the
around.
best cheese.
Mm.
Okay.
All right, let's move on.
Let me hold on. Let me clean off my
Yeah,
scale.
let me zero that off.
Oh, wait, me too. There's some crumbs and stuff.
Okay.
I don't want to influence me.
All right, round two.
Okay.
Let's
Clean your
reveal our
knives.
domes.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Round two is the fritter.
Oh, wow.
Uneven, bumpy. You don't know how dense it is inside.
Way to describe that.
Can
fritter
you tell
sauce.
us
That's
what
great.
type of fritter
It's an
this
apple
is?
fritter, I believe.
I haven't had apple fritter in a while.
Pick it up, feel it. See
And
how
again, the
dense it
fritter.
is.
It's hard because one side is definitely.
symmetrical.
Exactly. Where are the apple pieces?
You know what I'm gonna do?
Where's more of the dough?
You know what I'm going to do?
What are you gonna do? You're
Sean,
gonna cut it in half?
I'm going
Is
to
that what
cut
you're
it
gonna
right.
do? Ooh, that's a clean cut. Look at the
Oh,
ooh. Little
I don't
pocket
think
of apple
I.
in there.
I don't.
I don't know that I did it either. Should
All right, Jenna, put your halves down. Okay, that is an 11-gram difference. That's a 9-gram difference.
Gosh, the studio
9-gram
audience
difference.
is just.
I said I need help with the math.
Okay, and mine I already know.
Let's see.
I
Can
thought
it be
it was gonna.
less than 9? It's a 30-gram difference.
Well, dang. What's wrong with my eyes?
You know what? This next round.
Thanks for the applause, Dave.
Thank you, Davey. Whoa.
Next round. Oh, I'm covering. Okay.
Ready,
Ginger
one?
root.
2, 3.
Okay, the ginger root.
That's a huge ginger root.
So oblong, so
Well, you said
craggy.
you feel a little stuffy. So
I
you just
need
take
some
that
ginger
home.
tea, but
How
wow.
could you possibly cut that in half?
Would you buy this at the grocery store?
I would buy, I do like ginger.
Me too, but this is
that
scary.
much?
This one is enormous.
All right, I got to redeem myself here.
Your lunch is getting in the way, Jenna.
Okay.
I know. I know. This is hard to cut.
I feel like
Yeah, hear it, listen to it. What is it telling you?
I just feel like
Jenna's going for it.
I'm just.
could 2 equal 1? Like could 2 be as
No,
heavy?
one cut.
I know this is going to be more because this big ball right here.
Look at me looking at
Hold
hers.
Can I cut a little? Oh,
No,
one cut.
one cut.
Careful.
Really getting in there.
Careful.
Fine.
There you go.
I think we're
You're
gonna
committed.
go diagonal.
You're committed.
This is the
I
strategy.
think you're going to win this one.
I don't know.
Jenna, halves down. Okay, that is a 49-gram difference. Am I correct here? Yes, 49 grams.
That's a lot.
I'm so nervous.
That's a lot.
No.
She's even saying,
gotten
this is
this
a
one.
lot.
Is this on television?
Yeah, exactly.
That's less. That's a closer amount.
Don't leave me hanging.
And
Oh,
that was
I'm
our
sorry.
time.
I had mayonnaise on my hand.
However, Jenna, you won the first 2 rounds, so you are the winner of our gold
Just
medal.
up today. Just up
Jenna, why
today.
don't you meet us over on our podium here for our
Oh,
medal
no,
ceremony.
I get the little podium. I don't even get a
You
podium.
get a podium,
You can
unfortunately.
stand. You get
No, I don't want your
silver.
podium. You take
You
it.
get silver.
And you get your sandwich, too. You get silver. There's nothing wrong with silver.
Silver. Should we take a photo? By the way, I look huge.
First of all, Sean just whispered to me, there's nothing wrong with silver.
There's not.
You try.
Well, you know what? There's always tomorrow.
There's
Thank
always
you,
tomorrow.
Sean.
We're
Are
doing
you going to
these
have
all
a different
week long.
tie tomorrow?
You know, I can't afford that money.
Okay, tomorrow we'll face off in a new event. And of course, you can catch all the real Winter Olympic action, cue the real music, on NBC and Peacock.
And we'll be back right after this.
Sandwich all over the...
Thanks, you guys, for kicking off the week with us.
Tomorrow, we are catching up with Real Housewife Rachel Zoe.
Plus, best-selling author Devon Franklin. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Have a great day, everybody.
Bye. Yeah, let's... You guys, thanks for watching.
I know. Come join us for all the fun every weekday on NBC.
Yeah, and don't forget to take us along when you're on the go.
Follow the Today with Jenna and Sheinelle podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.